as we are dealing with now. At all. I agree. You do that, but then you do that with substantiated, incontrovertible evidence. Not someone who has written a secret document about someone and the person was never confronted. He has no knowledge about it to even defend himself or to even speak to that particular those allegations 17 years ago. And the surprising thing about the whole of that document was that what that letter was alleging was not upon which I was released from the service. That's even the surprising thing about it. I was released under a clause in our armed forces administration volume. It's a law which states that I am being released for lack of application or interest. Lack of application or interest has nothing to do with misconduct. Terminated.
Ebusia ye kwayanim dia na ye remo ewo aban lawyer panyin abedietre ya wono ewo mem ha se no mame dina asuna badapa wono so ne die mu eradi atodwa se wo hwe my Ghana enipa hu dwadie na free tentrene na ato akoso aban bi obeba bia na afamu die na MPP aban ba ye de wasori agina brane se enfa won de sesabro de be ya bre wakotodwempo ne a wobremu no wobehwa ye na afamu die se be ya sa mamode wese no wobetimi etu ase na so na enkra ya efri Attorney General Department ho eba no etrese eya na won saka nipa wodi amamone asem se bia na wosemra no eso ne pechi na nka se de sefata no watimi de na gina ho na emra no ebo no a watimi akwakwaje ho asotwen na so wo kire se wo hia ene chese nwomesua chese binum so ite se wo mu anim ene mpanyimfo bi di yo won su ni won ba bi ya wode efrafra mu ya wo kire se ebi no firi nananom ahemfo nkyɛn ebi firi amanyɔfo nkyɛn ɛne akandifo ahodoɔ ya wɔ mu firi akoko mu no wɔse anu twintwa wɔn manam mu manei saa mamɔdeɛ no wɔntimi entu asiente no ɛbɛyɛ a yɛnyina yɛnhwɛmoa na saa suban no yɛnyae na entimi mu asɛbɛyɛ a enipa ho adwadie ya ɛkɔsɔ wɔ maiga na mu no yɛtimi etu aseɛ ne nsɛm wɔse nyina wɔkɔda na de wabra na enhyiamu kyɛnkyɛnkyɛ bi ɛkɔso ya na ɛfa atɛntene ne ho nhyiamudie ya international justice mission for na wode ehyehyɛ so wankrapopo ne mantemu a ma me ekogina ase a woto nsɛm edemaye.
We have managed to pass the Human Trafficking Act, which is the substantial law, and the related regulations to that law to ensure that we proclaim and state unequivocally our stance on human trafficking, condemn it, provide measures for prosecution, and also together with other government units such as the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service, also at the Social Welfare Department, even at the Ministry of Labour and Employment Relations. We work with all these government institutions to ensure that we not only prevent, but also we hold perpetrators accountable for human trafficking. And so on the substantial front, in terms of passage of laws, in terms of establishing relevant units, as I've indicated, to help with it. But we also do recognize that the role of other international organizations, NGOs, particularly like IGM, is key.
Aban lawyer penny abedietre ya wo meyimo madam Dina asuna badapa ene yekokotie no no
empanifo akekere nsem bia koto Ghana marase badwam nyame ya adom na yesanem na yehwe na se bibia ye bokode na kire se ye de yensan ba be hyase ne sana abaye marase baye a woni a wo cement ahodo e wo meyimo ene woni e wokra e de banebo no ebetimi agyina ba bi faako na obi ehu se de obesa obetimi afaso na wode abone bra na adanse asokwa marase betwane kwabana Tahiru Hammond wonu kwa ne oman soafo ya wo hwe edwadie na afenso fide nyuma ho nsam so wode nsam to dwabra woni yanuanom da bofo ya ewo nkran mantam nkanka ne marase betwafi ho no ADN komo ensam a wode ato manim no watekyere mu sade niema esiko efa saa na muntu no ne saa nhyehyɛ no efa cement ebo no sebaya ebetuma gina fa akono ho.
Those who have established these factories, you are not careful. I mean, that's its market operation. They want maximization of profit. They would want to maximum profit as much as they want. We think that it is not good for the health of the entire country if a select group of people decide that they will make the system for what is well. The LI is to this extent. the committee would sit down with the manufacturers and then they would determine, a roundtable discussion, determine what is it that is a reasonable price for a bag of cement. And of course, in doing that, they're going to take account of all the factors. We're not simply going to dictate to them, sell it for 20 cedis, sell it for 10 cedis. That's not how it's going to operate. Everyone seems to understand the mechanism of price, CD appreciation and depreciation. Whatever the CD situation is in relation to the dollar, we would know at any material time. The cost of the materials that go into production of cement, we would know. The clinker, labor costs and all of that. That should be on the round table. It should be open for everybody to see what is in there. The committee that is going to ensure that you have a reasonable profit on top of that. Is that a bad suggestion? I'm going to encourage my colleagues to ensure that there is some sanity in the pricing of cement products, cement really.
Adansa so kwabra so dwane kwabra Tahiru Hamon na yetene nkai
afeye fa ye ni nkyeremu ewo onmonyafo Isaac Adongo wani kyeremu Boga Central no ene gyeremu ewo mrahye bedwam de ma de hye yom mpesua ne so na wode atodwa se na nsenya da se de yesibo ne de road kyeremu no se yewura Adam Mohammed Amin wono ene soafo ya wo hwe yesikasam nsam so wokogyeremu ewo UK ne Trinity Baptist asafo ye wo honi mu wabra na town hall meeting bi ekoso yewura ba omia krako bi ehwo ena yewura Adam Amin ne de koto dwa se wo hwe aban ye MPP aban wo ba ye na na dodan kwakufo do tua wo manan mu no na wo hwe se banks ahodo bi wo wa won dwetie no osikasem no enhye da enyina ye ntene wo keka bi guye en wo keka bi nso etimi bomu na wona no okra won sika wo ho ne besi na ye kasen no ebi nsa enka won sika ama nipa dodo na no wo kire se wato na nanom won sie do esa na ho kire ya ba won so ni nteno we kofa adura no wawu no anom awu we so ya na kyese woda form ama ahokyere aba wonum so nteno wonum kasa ya ama ene aban no te ye no yewura Mohammed Amin ne de koto dwa ewo UK abrochimem se aban no etie won so frɛ ama 1.5 billion Ghana cedis aban no ebehwɛ atua de ama wonom se be ya won so no wo ho ahokyere ya wom no wo ho betwitwa age wom kakra na asɛm wese na yewura Isaac Adongo Boga mrahye bedwani wo kyerɛ se we abato na duru ho biem no mo de tonkofo adwen se be ya ombetimi ato aba ede ama wonom na emu nkyeremu no ene epina na ode ma ye manhwɛso de asa 2020 nimpo ye ba beto aba no yewura Mahama kasa wo ba behwe na kasa eka hodo bi a aban no ede customers no watimi atua ehwa na nadan kwakufo de dimnika kofa abondo asemba ye wose wo wie ya hrabasa ene no kosensen ho wonom sa kofa abato we se so ba ye na umahye da de bosha kese ne betua we wasem de amonhwe na manhwe ya abato na chi no saada ene ode be mutise 2020 see ye no
Indum Bank and all those people they budgeted 5.5 billion, not even a dime was released.